Sao Paulo, Brazil. Fernanda Viana is being held hostage at gunpoint. The gunman is Leonardo Pareja, an escaped convict who has been sentenced to 40 years for murder. The desperate fugitive is demanding $50,000 and a getaway car. Officers surround the building. But Pareja uses Fernanda as a human shield, cloaking them both in a sheet to prevent sharpshooters from getting a clear shot. Retreating to the second floor, the kidnapper parades his tearful hostage in the window. Fernanda cries out for help. After several agonizing hours, police agree to pay the ransom. Pareja allows a negotiator to approach him with a cell phone, so he can confirm that the money has been transferred to a special bank account. But police inform him that until he releases the girl, there will be no car. The crazed gunman is enraged. Suddenly, he opens fire on a crowd of onlookers. Thankfully, no one is hurt. Police finally convince Pareja to allow a volunteer to take Fernanda's place. Luis da Silva, a friend of the young woman's family, bravely steps forward to change places with her. After the exchange, Fernanda is rushed away to be reunited with her family. The standoff is far from over. Pareja orders the police to tape newspapers in the windows of the getaway car to shield him from the view of sharpshooters. When darkness falls, he forces Da Silva into the car. Officers agree to keep their distance, and the fugitive vanishes into the night. Fortunately, the hostage is released unharmed. Pareja escapes, but is captured 2 months later and returned to this penitentiary. But this outlaw isn't about to end his reign of terror. Pareja strikes again. This time, he leads a prison uprising and takes the warden hostage. Once more, he demands a ransom. But he also wants 40 getaway cars, so he can lead more than 100 prisoners in a massive jailbreak. When authorities refuse, Pareja fires into the air, threatening to kill the warden. The terrified hostage cries out for mercy. Outside the prison walls, the warden's son pleads for his father's life. Again, the police have no choice but to meet the brazen gunman's demand. That evening, Pareja parades the convoy of convicts out of the penitentiary gates, but they don't get far. A police ambush brings the daring escape to a sudden halt. All of the fugitives are captured and returned to the prison. All that is, except for Leonardo Pareja. Incredibly, he evades arrest a second time. But police haven't seen the last of the man who orchestrated one of the nation's largest prison breaks. Shockingly, after a month in hiding, Pareja contacts a reporter and agrees to surrender on live television.
Someday I will be caught and I may be killed, but I don't want anyone else to die with me, and that is why I'm surrendering.
Because of his crimes, Pareja is sent to a maximum security prison for the rest of his life, finally bringing to a close one of the most notorious criminal cases in Brazil's history.